Hey guys, this is Riley over here at Bish's. I'm in front of the 2024 Primetime Tracer 240BHSLE. I'm going to bring this guy back just a little bit so that way we can get a better view on it. So this is a little bit fishbowled, but that way you can get a better view of the entire camper. This is a really awesome option if you want a fiberglass trailer but you don't want to spend a ton of money. These are really cool. You get a ton of storage inside them, and their quality control is actually awesome. I like looking at the framework inside here. They don't do like a cheap tack weld or anything. Primetime is actually owned by Forest River. It's the biggest manufacturer in the industry. So they have a lot of things in this price point that a lot of people can't offer just because of the amount of campers that they produce. They get really good discounts on stuff, making it so that you're not limited on what you have. This does have some pretty good ground clearance on it. We've got quite a bit of space here. And you can see underneath here, it does have an enclosed underbelly, which is also a good plus. Now, this one actually has, if you look underneath here, this has already been flipped underneath the leaf springs, giving you an additional about 4 inches of height on it. So it's going to be a little bit more off-road friendly to it. Nice little rear storage underneath the bunks here too. So a lot of space to put stuff. I apologize if it's a little hard to hear me. It is a little windy out right now. We've got a full-length awning that goes all the way down the side of this with an LED strip. And it is an adjustable one too, so I love that. Backup camera prep on it. And our spare tire goes on the very back. I also really like that behind the slide out is where your outdoor shower is, giving some additional privacy if you're using it. City water connection and your shore power cord all go right here. This is on a cable slide, so easy manual override if you need. Just easy to work with. I really like the cable slide system. Plus you get a really good size slide out on this guy. On this other end, you can see our freshwater connection. Also, spot for if you want like a briefcase solar panel, you can set it on here. I would recommend solar with these units just because it does have a 12-volt fridge. Just gonna make your camping experience a lot better, and you're not running your batteries down super fast. Really good looking campers. I love these Tracers. Look really good. You also have a little D-ring, a little dog tie or kid tie. I mean, it's rated for 1,500 pounds. You can put a decent amount of pulling strength on that and not be limited to what animals you're putting on there. It does have the thermal package. Like I said, you've got your enclosed underbelly, and it is heated as well. On the inside, because of the slide out, we've got a lot of room here. Right when we come in, you've got your controller for your light switches, awning, and slide out right here. Easy access. A lot of space inside this thing. Trying to give you a good view of everything on here. Good storage underneath the sink. And then with our entertainment center here, looking back up just a little bit so you can see we've got our cabinet with some additional storage underneath that. A little Furrion stereo system, and then a backer for the TV. Above this up here, we've got a 15,000 Furrion chill cube. Really nice AC system. Going to be a little bit quieter than the Coleman Mach. You do still also have the option for direct air. Open that up, get really cold air coming through, or you can close it and it'll go through all these vents in the ceiling. And everything's LED as well. So really nice to have that instead of dealing with light bulbs, even in like this stuff. U-shaped dinette, which has a lot of seating in it. You've got the removable table with the center stanchions. So you've got a lot of room for seating people, but also this comes down into a bed, giving you an additional sleeping space. In the kitchen here, we've got really good size sink, seamless countertops, no cheap T-mold that breaks off of this. So I love that they do this one-piece countertop. It's also part of the reason why you get the bigger sink too, because you don't have the less structurally strong stuff. And like I said, just lots of really good storage inside this. I do like the colors too, kind of a unique option from these guys. Got our microwave above our range hood and triple burner range and oven. Pretty standard sizing on this stuff, nothing crazy. We do have full extension ball bearing drawers on here, and it does have an additional piece here, making it a little bit more sturdy. And we've also got on the other side of the sink, that storage there. You've also got heat in your walls instead of in your floor. So if you look down where I am, no ducting in the floor with kids or with animals. Really good plus because then you're not getting a bunch of grime inside your furnace, but also it makes this floor a lot more solid in the long run. On this other side here, we've got a little like linen combo. So I've had people actually put wire racks in these if you didn't want the clothing storage, and then you could use it as a pantry. You do have some pretty good storage in here in general, but it would be nice to have that option, so something to keep in mind. This is the 12 volt, 10 cubic foot Everchill refrigerator. Like I said, really, really good refrigerator. Have a ton of storage in it. A lot safer than a gas and electric. Does pair up really well with solar, which if you are boondocking, I do recommend putting at least a panel up here. Just that way it's really not just wearing down your batteries a little bit faster, because it is just electric. You've got double over double bunks here in the very back. You've got plug-ins for them as well with their own individual lights and window on the top one, giving quite a bit of space there, and even more storage underneath. Now, I'm going to get underneath here real quick so you can see fully framed in all the way across. So this guy is really nice and solid. In the bathroom, I'm actually going to flip our camera. So it's going to move for a second so we get a little bit more height, get a better view inside this thing. Hopefully that didn't make your view too weird. We've got our mirrored medicine cabinet, pretty good sized sink, controls for everything. And then also this toilet gives a lot of room. So it's not up against the corner or anything like that. You don't have a ton of leg room just because they do have this blocked off. I guess it's still decent. It's not going to be super cramped by any means in your leg space area. And then same with shoulders. This around, I've got a ton of space thanks to the shower right here. And on the other side of me, I can reach out. It's not going to be super cramped. Shower on this guy also has a seat for it. A lot of space. In fact, I should probably flip this back around. Sorry. Flipped back around, still has some extra headspace in this and lots of elbow room. You don't have a huge platform underneath you, so it's not cramming you up into the ceiling. Still pretty good space. Now I'm going to rotate this guy back down and head back out. So that way we can see the master. So master does have its own door on a pocket door style, giving you some good privacy with our queen walk around bed. Really good space on either end if you want to put like your phone, drinks, CPAP, alarm clock, whatever it is. You got a lot of space to store things inside the front of this thing. A lot of space. Plus, having a little bit of additional storage with a kickstand, so you can put comforter or sheets or anything else. Gives you some pretty good options. Also, having the emergency window is nice too. This emergency window will just give you a lot more airflow more than anything, so that this isn't too stuffy in the master. So hopefully this video helps. If you guys got questions, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to come back out here, look at anything else, address it if need be. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.